G'day folks, this is Sim and welcome to the end of TerraFirmaCraft done from down under. And welcome to TerraFirmaCraft done from down under season 2. TFC has updated. It is now in beta 7.9. There have been some massive changes to world generation and to the game, as you could see from what you just saw. So I have been forced to start afresh. I could have stayed in the old version, but there is just so much new stuff available, and we're now playing in Minecraft 1.7.10, and I unfortunately couldn't resist, and starting out is always fun, so let's get started. I did bring my old world over just so that we could say goodbye, but now it's time to create a new world for TFC 7.9, and we're in survival. We have got all of the standards. We're going to grab a seed, and I think an appropriate seed would be that one. And let's get started. Now there's been a lot of changes. One of the biggest changes is the way thatch works. Thatch now behaves very much like leaves. You can walk through it, and that also means that mobs can walk through it. And what do we have here? Alright, well, it's nice, it's pretty, it's green. We've got trees. We've got all the basic stuff in Minecraft. I suppose we should start off. Did that just grow next to me, or am I imagining things? Oh look, we've got some rocks. And we probably need to find some sticks. Are there any more lying around here? There's obviously some clay under here, which is good. Come on, a couple more sticks would be nice. Alright, we're going to have to chop some trees. Where'd that one go? Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to have some lag from generation. So let's start off quickly by making ourselves up our first knives. And we're going to need another rock. And we'll take that stick as well, because we're also going to want to make... Oh, we've got taking inventory and Paleolithic. We're going to want to make a new axe. And we are going to want to fail at napping. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to make a new axe. And let's get started. So we're going to need a couple of knives, or knives I should say. Knives. Goodness, where did that come from? Let's get this stuff over here where it actually matters. And throw away the sticks, and we'll start off with some thatch. And this is what I wanted to show you, because this is very important. The early game in TerraFirmaCraft generally involved thatch shelters, but unfortunately now, that's right, we're back to the small crafting grid. Thatch behaves very, very differently. Initially, from what I've heard, when you place thatch, you couldn't even place it on grass. It had to be placed against another surface. Now you can, but as you can see, I can walk straight through it. So other than its uses in crafting, it's really only useful as a roofing material. And the worst part about that is if something gets up on your roof, it's going to fall straight through and into your house, which means that our very first shelter is going to be a little bit trickier. Now I do want to go through as many of the changes as I possibly can, but we'll save that for night time when we don't have a lot to do. Let's grab these saplings first of all and see. Oh, we're doing well. That's 3. Okay, and 4. Okay, that was pretty decent. Now I still want some thatch. I'm pretty sure that thatch will not hold up things either anymore, so I'm not going to be able to tunnel into a cliff and use thatch to hold the dirt up. But I still am going to need a decent amount, so I'm going to grab that. And what I might do is just quickly jump off camera while I gather up a decent amount, because I'm sure you're not really interested in seeing that right now. Okay, that should be enough to get us started. The other things that I'm going to need quickly is a shovel, most definitely, because I need to be able to get some clay as quick as I can. So let's just make a shovel up. All of the standard stuff with TerraFirmaCraft, snapping your tools out of stone, and let's see what's under here. That was clay, great. Okay, so let's do this. Now, as I said, there's been some world generation changes, and some of them are quite dramatic. I'm not sure whether it was like this before, but I certainly don't recall ever coming across the situation where you dig down one layer and you immediately hit stone. So that makes it a little harder if you don't have a pickaxe to be able to break through stone early on in the piece. The other thing that we've got to watch out for is the mechanics of the game when it comes to cave-ins have been adjusted, so it's a lot worse than it used to be. How much? Yeah, we may as well grab what we can while this shovel's going. So that means that tricks that I used to use, like tunneling into a clay bank because clay wouldn't fall, I can't actually do that anymore either. It would appear that clay dries out. If it's exposed, turns into dirt, and then you find that the dirt suddenly collapses. So that's another cheap, quick early game shelter that we're not going to have available to us. Alright, we need to break some leaves off here and get ourselves some sticks. What sort of tree is that? That's white elm. I think we will focus on hickory early on in the piece, because the hickory logs are probably slightly better. That's white elm. That's hickory. I recognise that trunk. See if we can get some hickory saplings and some hickory wood, because it does burn a little bit hotter. So again, because I don't want to focus too much on some of the very, very dull stuff breaking trees, I'm going to cut out for a short period of time and just chop a few trees down and get some logs, and we'll go on from there. Okay, the sun is setting, so I can't afford to muck around. I need to find shelter, and I think what we'll do is we'll head over here towards this water. Okay, there's a bank over there that I should be able to use. I don't have a lot of logs, but I've got a bit to get me started. I'm going to very quickly need to make a shovel, because I can't do this by hand, it's too slow. We've got to hope we can do this before anything spawns, or we're going to be dead. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Give me that. And let's get in here quick as we can. Yeah, we know it's going to collapse, but that's okay, we can live with that. As long as we can at least get, let's do that, and let's do that, which can let me put that there, and yep, that'll do. We need to get some logs up quickly because we can't do wood. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to whack ourselves a log pile just there, so that hopefully will shelter us, but obviously anything steps in front of us we are dead. So if it's a a skeleton, it will rip us apart. So if we whack... Oh, that was not what I wanted to put up there. That's what I wanted to put up there. And if we do the same over the other side, now we can get out of bow range, so we're at least safe. And just hope and pray that nothing actually spawns. Now, while I think of it, let's check our settings. What have we got? Options. We're on hard. Good. Music and sounds. Okay. Oh, that's just so good to be able to see that. Let me know if any of the game sounds aren't loud enough or they're too loud, and I will see what I can do to tune this to the best of our ability. In the meantime, though, we need to get some basic stuff done fast. Take advantage of the night, and what we're going to do is we've got clay, so we are going to need water. That's going to be a priority. And I'm pretty sure I remember the recipe for a water jug. Yep, so we're going to need a couple of those. Let's make them up quickly. Hopefully don't waste clay. The other thing we are going to need, of course, is vessels. So there's one, and there's two. That's enough to get us started and hopefully get us some light. So let's just make some space down here. We're going to need that. We're going to need that, and we're going to need those four. And it's raining. Lovely. I hope the rain stops in the morning, or we're going to have a lot of fun and games on our first night, because as you can see, we're already close to starving. We haven't found any food yet. Let's get the straw and the logs. I should have grabbed some elm for this, because I don't really need it for just basic stuff. And alright, we have our fire starter, and let's see if this kicks off. Yep, first try. Thank you very much. So we've got some light, and the other thing that I need to do now, while I've got nothing else to do, is I need to get some tools ready, because we don't want to be wasting time during the day making tools. So I'm going to nap up a few bits and pieces. Actually, let's move all this stuff down, throw that up there. I probably don't need the dirt, but we'll hold on to it just in case. Alright, what else is important? Those are the saplings. 3 hickory saplings will get us started if there's none wherever we settle down. And let's nap some more. Not like that, thank you. Just that small amount of hickory logs, as you can see, has churned through nearly half of my stone axe already, so this firelight rock is not particularly strong. I can't remember which one it actually is, so let's make... Oh, I'm imagining things. Hang on. That's where we need to do. Let's make 3 more stone axe heads, and let's also make up some stone shovel. Oh, goodness gracious me. Can we make a single one like that? No. Alright. Try that again. I didn't actually gather a lot of stone, so I'm going to have to be careful. Shovel head. Shovel head. Shovel head. And are we likely to need knives right now? I'm trying to... Oh! Don't stand in the fire, Glenn. That's really bad. Okay, now some of the changes that have occurred, I do want to go through quite a lot of the change log, but right now probably one of the most interesting ones we can actually look at right here and now. If we go into our inventory, turn off NEI, and if we have a look at our skills now, the numbers have gone and we have 2 new skills. That's prospecting and butchering. Now the butchering one is particularly going to have an effect, because what it essentially means is the better your butchery skill, the more meat you get out of the animals that you kill, which also means that in the early game I'm going to get a very low drop of meat from any animal that I do kill. So it's going to make it just that little bit harder again to find a decent supply of food. But as time goes by, that will increase, and we will certainly get a higher yield from every animal that we turn into hamburger. Now the other one is prospecting, and prospecting apparently, I don't believe it's going to have any real effect on what we can and can't find, but I think as it gets better, the amount of negative results that you get back when you're prospecting will reduce, which will make it just a little bit easier to zero in on ores, I hope. The other thing that I've heard is that the higher your prospecting skill is, it gives you a chance now of actually getting some better quality ores when you're panning. And we'll obviously have to consider that as soon as we can, if we can't find any ore deposits on the surface around here. Now we'll have a quick look at the map, and as you can see at the moment, we've got a ravine over here, we've got a forest here. I'm not sure that that looks like pumpkins over there. That tempts me to get cheeky, because I wonder if pumpkins still stack and work as standard blocks. That would be a kind of cheaty shelter early on in the piece. We might leave them for now, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I do need to find some food quickly, because the starvation mechanic has changed now. So how it works, from what I gather, and I'm not 100% sure on this, is that our percentages will start to drop much more rapidly when we run out of food. So our health will drop much more rapidly as well. And as it looks at the moment, we're in a pretty bad way, so we really need to find some food, and we may be stepping out into an area that's got mobs spawning and rain, which means that they're not going to despawn, so this could get really nasty really fast. I at least want to get some water into me, so let's grab that. I really would like those logs back, but I don't think I have the time. There's a zombie over there in the pool, and he's seen me, and I don't... Oh no, did he just despawn, or did he sink? I think we got lucky. I think he just despawned. Let's see if we can drink. Yep, this is fresh water. Alright, let's have a quick look and see whether there is any food around here or not. That's going to be really important. We really need some crops of any sort. Right now, anything that we can eat is better than starving to death. And I'm not seeing anything over here. What have we got? Nothing. Alright, we've got trees over here. I've got to be careful I don't move too far away from my cooking pit. We've got more clay over here. What's that? That's just flowers, which is lovely, but it's not going to feed me. Is that... What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? That's a crop. What is that? That is squash seeds. Do we have any real squash around here? Is that it? Just a couple of squash seeds and nothing else? Oh no, there's more over here, but unfortunately none of it looks like it's grown, which means I don't think we're actually going to get anything we can eat out of this, and that's going to be a bummer. We still need the crops, no question about that. We'll grab everything that we can right now. There's a lot of it, but yeah, we can't live on seeds. One more over here. Things are getting desperate now. We're completely out of food, which means everything's going to start ticking down quickly. I really want to be careful where I... What's that? That's cabbage, but again, nothing that we can eat. Grab these while we're here. Come on, give me something. Is there anything grown? Please tell me there is something grown around here. There's pumpkins over there. We can't eat pumpkins anyway. Okay, that's more cabbage that we can't actually eat. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm getting a little worried. I'm pretty sure there's more cabbage here. I'm pretty sure that mushrooms still function the same way they used to. Oh, heavy, very small. Can I eat mushrooms? No, you rotter. I don't know whether they have any use. Doesn't look like it. We'll carry it for now, but we probably will have to toss it for something more useful because we're going to have issues with space. Let's get over here. I'm sure I saw another cabbage plant. Alright, I suspect that when we run out of water, we are going to get sick real fast. So we better head back over to our fire pit. Nothing down there. Not that I can see. Looks like I'm going to waste a whole day just trying to find some food. What sort of sapling is that? That's a sequoia sapling. Oh, I'm taking that. Thank you very much. Let's get over here quickly. Make some space. And let's grab what's in here. And let's get some water quickly and see whether we can get something to eat before it's too late. Yeah, you go up there. I'm going to be able to lay my hands on you quickly. Please don't break, thank you. Alright, we've got no idea where the sun is, so we're just going to have to watch for the hint of red on the horizon. And let's run over this way and see if we can find anything we can eat. Anything in there that's of interest? Nope. That's hickory, I'll take that. What do we got? More crops, and that was maize. Okay, but none of it's grown. Oh dear, I think we may be in a bad way. This may not be the start that we wanted. If we can't find any grown crops, we're in a lot of trouble. Alright. Plenty of maize, but it's all seeds. I wonder if this is intended or whether this is a bug. What's that? That's more. Okay, now I don't have any logs. Can't see anything over there. I need to get some logs quickly, otherwise I'm not going to have any form of shelter. So let's head over to these trees. We'll just grab whatever we can right now. That looks like more squash, I think. Yep, more squash seeds. That's a hickory. I do want that. It's probably not as important as food right now, though. Okay, let's get over into these trees and get ourselves some logs quickly. We don't need to worry about the leaves right now because the logs are more important, and I've got a feeling that sun is going to go down soon. Actually, we can check that once we finish cutting this blasted tree, because we've got the time about. Oh, look at that! That was awesome. Thank you so much for breaking all of those trees at the same time. That gave us a stack and a half of logs. That's going to really help. Can we do that again with a fresh axe, because we don't want it to break halfway through. So let's do that, and let's do that again right here where all these trees are clustered together, and see if we can get lucky twice. Come on, do it to me. Come on. Okay, yep, that was another good one. Okay, that will make a big difference. Alright, so let's keep looking for food. That looks like flowers. That's not going to help us a great deal. Okay, I can see crops over here, and I can see a fruit tree. And let's make a run for it. It does actually look like some of this stuff over here might be grown. Oh, please, 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 please have fruit that I can eat. One of them looks like flowers, but there's actually another one in there which looks like it might be fruiting. Let's have a look at this first and see what we've got here. Actually, let's leave that and let's have a look at the stuff that looks a little bit more well grown. What have we got? Yes! What is our first food? It is ryegrass. Okay, are these all going to drop? No, most of them are going to drop seeds. They need to grow. Let's get up here and look at this tree. What have we got down? Okay, now again you can see that the actual ground itself, everywhere we look, there's only one layer of dirt, which doesn't give us a lot of options as far as digging in is concerned, because it's not easy to dig through. That looks like that's going to be good. Please, 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 please. What is that? Let's do this, and we're running out of space rapidly too. That was cherries. Thank you so much, cherry tree. Okay, let's get all of this. We're going to need it. But before we do anything, let's eat. Okay, get down here. Alright, we might be able to... Whoops, okay, that's a bother. Let's see if we can mix these up quickly. And let's throw this down here and see if we can make ourselves some space. So, bugger the onion, the mushroom. Bugger the onion. That's kind of prophetic, isn't it? Alright, let's throw these seeds in here. And let's throw these saplings in this one. And is there anything else? The extra. Alright, and let's get up there and get that food and then see what we can do about making a shelter. Okay, what else? Don't do that. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, we've got to be careful here. The sun's going down. See if we can get down below this. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's mix this up as fast as we can. Now, I believe that I should be able to auto mix these now. Let's see if it works. We go back into our inventory, and is it S or D? Neither of them. Okay, I was sure that we could actually combine those together. Why is that not working? I've read a few bits and pieces here and there. I was a little nervous initially. So S, that's better. Okay, so that combines some of them but not all of them. Let's try that again. No? Alright, I'm not going to muck around, let's just do this as quick as we can. We'll figure out how that all works later. And you, and alright, let's get the rest of these. Ow! That was bloody stupid. I just picked that mushy back up. Can I get that in there, please? I don't want to lose anything right now. Am I actually protected in? I am. This is going to be the most ghetto shelter that I've ever lived in, but hey, let's just do this. See if we get a sapling. Yes, thank you. And we should be able to... we may as well use the hickory log as much as I wanted to keep it, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to get away with throwing that. Huh? What happened then? Didn't want to. Why won't it let me place that there? Let's try that again. Okay, that's better. And can I place... Oh dear, I got company coming, and he's going to drop on my head if I'm not careful. Yo. Okay, and how about we place... Can we not place there? Please let me place a log pile there, please. Okay. Well, yeah, look at all those mobs down there. Nothing can get to me, but the problem is if stuff can see me, then yeah, I've got a problem. I'm not going to enjoy doing this, but... Oh, I see what's going on. I can't actually place through the gap. It's actually counting that as a block. Alright. This could get a little bit messy, but let's see if it'll let us do it this way. If we go to there now, can we... Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, so let's get these last couple in place. We can't do anything about what's directly in front of us, but hopefully nothing can see us. Okay, this is really, really sad. Alright, I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. I think I might actually just hack through this with my hand while I'm waiting. But I do think that this is probably a good time to call it an episode. So, as we said at the beginning, welcome to TerraFirmaCraft Done from Down Under, Season 2. I hope you liked this episode. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, take care of each other and ciao for now.